Welcome back to the FootballJOE quiz. Yes.
Come on.
It's all FootballJOE today. We've got Ben and taking on the quiz for the first time, it's Joel.
Come on. Hello, boys. How are we?
We have a love-hate relationship, Joel, but I believe in you today.
It's mostly love, by the way. Thanks, mate.
Mostly hate from my end. That's what it was.
Lots happened this weekend in the Premier League. A bit of a zinger. Were you watching? You can play along with the first round using the link in the description. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
All right, kicking off with Gary O'Neill. How many matches did Gary O'Neill win out of 63 in charge of Wolves?
Ooh.
I will take closest wins.
Goodness me.
Is this all competitions or
All competitions.
Out of 63.
Yeah.
It can't be that good, can it?
It was sort of better than I expected.
Okay.
I don't know. It's tricky.
How many did he win?
We had an
63.
Ange question the other day where he'd won. Was it? He won a third. You wouldn't think it's higher than that. I'm gonna go what I think is low. Maybe.
Okay, Joel, what have you gone for?
I might have completely overshot it. I've gone for 18.
I've gone for 11.
He had a pretty good season, his first year in charge. It's 20.
Oh,
So
come
Joel,
on.
Wow.
Points to you. Very
take
good.
it. Good
So he won
start.
exactly a third of his games.
It's 20th, exactly
Almost
a third
exactly.
of 63.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
bad from you, Ben.
I
It's
heard
very,
six-
very
I heard
bad from
60,
you.
and that was my
Minus
ballpark
point.
maths.
Minus point for dodgy maths. Okay. Question number 2. Name all 3 players who got sent off this weekend in the Premier League.
Ooh.
There's basically one outlier, I would say.
Very happy with this question.
Joel's nailed it.
Come on.
You've
I've got 2 out
hit
of 3.
the ball that I thought you might hit.
Ooh, Newcastle and Leicester played.
It wasn't ideal for the team. Well, it never is ideal, actually.
Deal. No, I'm not going to get it. I don't think.
Oof. All right. Who are the first 2?
It's Kukurea and Robertson.
And who's the third?
The third one was 8 Nori for Wolves.
That's exactly right. Another
Come
point
on.
to Joe, who's
was
got
it
all
another
3.
one where he got sent off after full time?
It was an argument.
Yeah, because Kukurea did as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't ideal for Wolves. And Gary O'Neill, that must have been like, oh, here we go.
Sums it up, really, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
2-0 to Joel.
Good
Out of
start,
the gate. Question 3. Who got nutmegged on the line for Amad Diallo's winner in the Manchester derby?
I don't know.
I've.
I didn't actually watch the highlights. I knew that he scored the winner.
It looked like he was going to get there, and then it just...
Yeah.
In my head,
Went
it's
through
one
it.
out of 2 players that, yeah.
It's going to be an absolute guess from me.
Who have you gone for?
I've gone for Ruben Diaz.
Who have you gone for? It's an interesting name you've gone for. Martinez.
Oh, Diallo plays for United, didn't he? What a bellend. What a bellend. God, you know what? It was good while it lasted for 2 questions.
Take
wasn't it?
away one of those points.
Yeah,
That is awful.
If you get a minus point for dodgy maths, you get a
Yeah.
minus point for...
A brain fart.
I was, do you know what, in my head, I was
Sandro
talking about Man
Martinez
United.
sprinted the length of the
Yeah,
pitch.
just to taunt them, just to step over the ball.
In my head,
No.
it was Diaz or Guardiola.
Well, it was Gavardio,
Yeah,
so no
I
points to
thought
either
it
of
was
you.
going to be
That's really frustrating.
silly from me.
That's
Silly.
very funny.
1-0 to Joel.
That's very funny. Question 4. Which player netted twice for Newcastle against Leicester?
I know this.
3 different goal scorers. One of them got 2.
Oh, what's his name?
Don't show your board, Ben.
I know it is. I watched the highlights. I mean, it's not even his name. It's not even his name. Because I know that the others were Isak and Guimaraes.
And you've gone for...
Morgan. It's not right.
It's Murphy.
Murphy.
It is Murphy.
Murphy.
Points Ben. Joel, you've had an interesting start. You nailed the first 2, and then you've made up 2 completely wrong names.
Well, it's the M, and it's the
Look,
most normal
this
name
quiz
ever, isn't
is
it?
a marathon, not a sprint. That's what I've learned.
Juventus are unbeaten after 16 games in Serie A. But how many have they drawn? That's the question.
Ooh.
This stat was doing the rounds this weekend.
I was banking on you doing a Scottish Cup question.
Yeah, I really
To be
thought
honest.
you were going to go, yeah.
Celtic's 119th trophy, by the way.
11
Yawn,
bookings,
yawn.
12 substitutions.
Now, this
You know all about it.
is wild. Juventus are 6th in Serie A.
Yeah, I knew they were
They're
6. so I knew it
unbeaten in
wasn't-
16, but they're 6th.
Yeah.
So that's some serious points drop then, innit?
I'm going to go with
Complete guess again from me.
I'm not giving either of you a point because you're...
miles off.
Well, what have you gone for?
I've gone for 6 draws.
You've gone
I've gone for 7 draws.
for... It was 10 draws.
Oh, wow.
They've drawn 10 times in 16 games in Serie A this season.
3-1 Joel then.
Are we giving Joel the point?
No, I'm not having that.
I'm not giving you a point.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
giving
think
you
I
a point.
agree.
I feel like it's a well-known fact that they've got 10 draws
Are you
this
seeing
year.
this?
We're keeping it 2-1 to Joey. Still in the lead
I'll take it.
as we go into famous faces. Come on.
Ooh.
Right, inspired by 2 sackings this week for famous faces.
Great question.
We've
I'm already
picked
loving
out
this.
5 managers from the history of the Premier League who had a difficult time in charge of their clubs. There's some iconic faces in there. Kicking off with the top left.
Mate, I'm getting sacked after this. This is not good.
I know this one.
They're all so familiar. Oh, dear.
He had some funky techniques.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to absolutely kill me.
Any ideas?
Um,
Ben straight in with the answer.
yeah, he looked confident. No,
I thought you'd be good with your managers, Premier League history managers.
not with shit managers.
Who is it?
That is Felix Magath.
Oh, my God.
Felix Magath. Yes.
My
Right.
guy.
Second manager, right here, was in the EFL for a long time and did a stint at Swansea.
Yeah, I was going to say he was the Swansea fella.
This is one of those ones that, like, as soon as I saw him, I was like, I'm not going to get this,
No.
but I'm going to really hate it when you say it out loud.
I knew he was at Swansea.
Okay, I'll give you guys another clue. Alliteration. His first name and surname are the same. Not the same.
So they named him twice.
They start with the same letter.
I don't think I'm going to get this.
I'm not going to get it.
It's Carlos Carvajal.
Oh, yeah. He was
Right.
at Sheffield Wednesday for a
Yeah.
little while.
Yeah, he was.
Carvajal, yeah.
Right, bottom left. This guy, I reckon you'll be able to get him.
I know this.
Was
Again.
the Scottish assistant manager for a very long time.
Yeah, the face.
I mean, the initials is a real clue. I didn't know
Jesus
it anyway.
Christ.
Yeah, the initials are there. Oh, I edited out
It's
his
not.
initials.
It's not doing me much good at all. Anyway.
All right,
Continue
go on
with
then.
the
Who is it?
That's John Carver.
Oh, I was about to say John Carter, which would have got me close, but
Yeah.
no cigar.
Next one, middle manager. Probably the most recent of all of these. Was in charge of Watford.
Watford, yeah.
Brought Watford up.
We know you're picky with your Watford manager pronunciations as well.
You know what? This one's tricky. The first name should come to you.
He got them into the Premier League. He took them out of the Championship, this manager.
Yeah.
Wow.
Any thoughts?
I feel like it's an Italian-sounding name, but I might be miles off, like De Grazia or something like that.
Walter Mazzari.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
Walter Mazzari. It's Xisco Munoz.
Ah,
Xisco.
I do vaguely remember him.
Face number 5 was the Aston Villa manager, who I'm pretty sure got them relegated.
Ah, yeah.
He's French. I'll tell you, his initials are RG.
I feel like I'm going to get really close with the name. Oh, no. Wait.
He's French.
Yes.
I've plucked that out.
I do recognise him, but it's just not coming. That's a bad round.
Oh, you've got good Premier League knowledge.
Well, clearly not of this.
Who have you gone for?
Is that Remy Garda?
It is Remy Gard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely useless time in charge of Aston Villa. 3 to you there, Ben.
Yeah. I'll take that.
4-2 to you, Ben. Explosive picture round for you. But it can all change in the classic matchup.
That's not that bad, to be fair.
you're right, you're
if
fine.
you'd got all 5, I'd have been in serious trouble there. You'd
would've
have
been.
left the door open.
Right, for the classic matchup, to get SEO's big words in, I've got the Chelsea versus Manchester City Champions League final from 2021. 2 teams in the news right now for opposite reasons. We need every player that started that match. Ben, you're winning. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first.
All right, every player that started Chelsea versus Man City in the 2021 Champions League final. Ben, let's go.
Edison.
Correct.
Stones.
Yes.
Diaz.
Yes.
Gundogan.
Yes.
Bernardo Silva.
Yes.
Jack Grealish.
No.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Yes.
Gabriel Jesus.
No.
Sane wasn't there. Aguero might have been there.
No.
Let's go Chelsea then. Kante.
Yes.
Christensen.
No.
Mount.
Yes.
Havertz.
Yep.
Chelsea. Who did Chelsea have playing at the back? Aspilicueta.
Yeah, perfect.
Courtois.
No.
Is he the goalkeeper? Oh, I'm going to struggle with the goalkeeper, I think. Werner.
Yeah.
Oh, Werner.
Some big names.
Ben Chilwell.
Yes.
Kyle Walker.
Yes.
Oh, very good. There's got to be some City players who've missed there. No.
That's that. That's it. Good effort, guys.
Ooh, yeah.
Really good
Got through a
effort.
fair few there, I think.
The only City players you've missed are Zinchenko, Foden, Mahrez and Sterling. And then with Chelsea,
Reece James, did he play?
Reece James did play, Rudiger, Thiago Silva,
Who played in goal?
Thiago
Jorginho,
and Rudiger.
Mendy. It was a good team. It was a good team, that Chelsea side. 2
Should've
more
got
points
Rudiger.
to Ben.
Yeah.
No worries, because it's now time for the geography round.
Come on then!
All right, it's the geography round. You don't just need to know the answer. You need to know where it is on the map. Joel, first time
Henry.
doing this. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. If there is going to be a round that brings it back for me, I think it will be this one.
Question number 1. Who did the former Arsenal striker Eduardo play for internationally?
I think I've got it.
Me too.
What have you gone for, Ben?
I think he played for Croatia
What have you gone for?
I've gone for Croatia.
It's Croatia. Points all
Good start,
round. There we go.
with all the beach.
Really good. Really,
Whose beaches?
really good. Question number 2. Ahead of the 2002 World Cup, Tim Cahill was approached to play for which international team?
Wow.
Question 2.
What a question.
It's on his Wikipedia page.
Fact. Therefore,
And
it's
that's
a
so
fact.
annoying because I was looking at that on Friday.
I do love Tim Cahill, to be fair.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
one of
Iconic
my
man.
favourite ever Barclays players.
There's, I don't know. I wonder if 2002 is a clue.
I think it might be. I mean, my early thoughts are that obviously in being Australian, there's got to be a link to. Well, actually, I'm not going to say that.
Oh, say
I'm
it
not
out
going to
loud.
say that.
Say it.
I've got an
Say
answer. I'm not 100% sure, but I've got a hunch.
The 2002 World Cup, I'm assuming it's a country that qualified for that tournament.
Mate, you're fucking good.
So it could have been, you said before, it could have been in the qualifying campaign that he was asked.
That's some serious logic.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
All right,
That's why we pay him the medium bucks.
Yeah.
pushing you for an answer now. Wow, Ben. So, despite hearing Joel's sound logic, you've gone for who?
I've gone for the only team that I can really think of that would have called Tim Cahill up in the 2002 World Cup, and I think Turkey were there.
That's, you know what? That is true. Turkey were there. That's not the answer. Who have you gone for?
Well, my logic was that there must have been a link to Britain somewhere. Tenuously, and linked to Britain, not a British country, but tenuously close by, I've gone for the Republic of Ireland.
That is spot on.
Come
That
on.
is spot on.
Come
Good logic.
Well
It's
done.
good logic.
Big Mick McCarthy wanted Tim
Yeah, of
Cahill.
course
Yeah.
it would have been, yeah.
I think they were. What could have been?
McCarthy, Tim Cahill, come play
He
for
would have
Ireland.
managed. He would have managed against him, I think, because Tim Cahill was at Millwall at the time, wasn't
Yeah.
he?
All right, question number 3. Where did Jack Wilshere finish his playing career?
Oh, that is a belter.
That's a great question.
It doesn't feel like one of the major nations, I don't think.
I think I know this. I couldn't tell you the club, but I don't have to. That's the beauty of this round.
Just got to know where it is on the map.
I feel like he barely played. He won't have played any games at all. Like
Yeah,
next,
I think
next
it
to
was like, I
nothing.
think it was like a dozen or
Yeah.
so.
I don't see Jack Wilshere going somewhere super random.
Small club in a decent sized
yeah.
country
Yeah.
is what I'm thinking.
Let's go.
Ooh, okay. Where have you gone for, Ben?
I've gone for Greece because I feel like he'd enjoy the climate and the lifestyle.
I think he went to Denmark.
He did go to Denmark. That's
on!
another
Denmark.
point. Aarhus.
On. Whose was it?
Aarhus is where he went. So
In the middle of our street. Sorry.
Come on!
Sorry.
wow.
Good stuff.
Emblem time. This is a national team logo. Can you tell me which country it is?
Yes,
There's enough clues on there.
but where it is, again, don't know.
What are you thinking, Ben?
I'm just trying to picture this logo on the kit and on like a specific player because it's one of those ones we've played friendlies and like qualifiers against this nation.
Yeah.
I'm certain.
This team, I mean, the national colours are all there.
I've narrowed it down to a group. I know it's not that one.
Joel is so close.
Oh, no.
It's a very strong geography showing this time, guys.
Yeah, it's
Except
good.
for you, Ben. You've been wrong every
got-
time.
No, I got the Croatian question right.
Oh, you
I knew
did,
that
you
straight
did,
away.
you did.
I knew what
started
country
well.
was on the map.
Yeah. All right, guys.
I'll have you know.
Gonna push you for an answer. 3, 2.
I think I've bottled this.
Okay. Where do you think you've gone?
The answer, I think, is Estonia. I think I might have gone for like Kaliningrad. Because it's not that one. That's
I've gone
that's
for Finland.
Latvia.
I've gone for Finland and I'm...
Honestly, his run of form is still
No
going strong.
way, come
It's
on.
Estonia.
So it is that one.
It is
So
Estonia. You've nailed it.
That one underneath is
Latvia.
Is Latvia.
One more question to go in the geography round. We've got the national team stadium of a country. Can you tell me where this is? And I'll give you a bonus clue. This stadium hosted the first ever Conference League final. There's only been 3.
That's a mad design. What is that on the right-hand side? Do we think?
It is interesting, isn't it?
Is that
Yeah.
a block of flats? I'm a little bit disappointed by the surroundings. There's no coastline or anything there.
Again, the colours do dictate
Okay.
the national team, and also, I think England have played here. I think I've watched us play here.
I don't feel like there's that many European countries that play in those colours.
It's a nice little stadium, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
would agree.
It's not there. It's not there. It's not there.
Let's push you for an answer, guys. Where are we going? We've never had 5 for 5 on the geography round.
Yeah.
Could
History
Joel
in the making
make
in the
history?
geography round.
Yeah.
I hope he bowls it.
3, 2, 1.
I've gone for Austria.
You've gone for Austria. Who have you gone for?
I think the country is Albania, and I've stuck it there.
You're right that it is Albania, but you've ticked Kosovo.
I was torn between Albania. Albania's the little.
It's got to be
pink
close.
one.
Is it that one next to it?
Yeah.
It's the little
Oh,
pink
he's
one.
really
off.
close.
He's
Yeah.
one
Really
off. He's
close.
one off a full house.
Close
Yeah.
to a legendary effort there from Joel on the geography. Yes,
Unlucky,
that
mate.
was the stadium that hosted the first ever Conference League
Yeah.
final. But still, Joel,
I'm very happy with that.
7-6 to Ben now.
I thought I was in the clear.
Just
really
on
did.
the buzzer to go. We're in for a thriller, guys.
Come
Let's
on.
go. Come on.
Geography is a real weak point for me because my European football knowledge is awful.
Well, my
Always
knowledge
a
of
tough
shit
round.
managers is awful.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of shit managers, it wouldn't be a sacked manager special without this first question on the buzzer. Where did Russell Martin spend the longest time as a player?
Norwich.
Point to Ben.
Very good.
Point to Ben.
R.I.P.
good, strong start from Ben.
Question number 2. Manchester United bought Amad Diallo from which club?
Oh, he's so quick.
3.
I think
Two,
it's not
one.
Sunderland. He was on
No,
loan.
you're gone.
Hello. I don't know. I've got a feeling it's Italian team. I don't know. Fiorentina.
Ooh. It was Atalanta.
Oh no.
Oh, where they buy all their players from, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which US state is set to host the 2026 World Cup final? So,
Texas.
no.
That was Houston.
Let's go with New York State.
You know what? You're so close. It's the MetLife Stadium. It's New Jersey. It's New Jersey.
That's unlucky, Ben.
It's a really
That's a
good
great
effort.
Where a New York NFL team
Yeah.
plays.
Hard done by there.
Nathan Jones now manages which League One club?
Oh, he's so.
Charlton.
Yeah, well done,
on.
Ben. Oh, it's huge. Right, question number 5. Santi Cazorla is still playing for his boyhood club. Which is it?
Oviedo.
Yeah, great finish.
on.
Yeah.
Great
That'll
finish.
do. I'll take that.
That's big knowledge at the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
That's so frustrating because you beat me to Russell Martin, which I'm not surprised about being a Saints fan, and then the Diallo one is killing me, man.
My knowledge of Southampton, disgraced Southampton managers is strong. Nathan Jones
dear.
and Russell Martin.
Yeah, maybe
Very
this was a
good.
sacked manager special. That's
Yeah.
what we'll call it this week. Final scores then, 9-7 to Ben.
Well done,
Bit
Ben.
of a thriller at the end after a stunning geography round. Joel, really good effort there, mate.
The pitch around's got you through it there, innit?
Yeah.
Let that be a lesson
And the
to all
classic
of you.
matchup and the on the buzzer.
Yeah,
Nice,
just
mate.
generally a better performance, innit?
Ben wins again, but how did you do at home? Let us know in the comments down below. Some serious knowledge on display today, in my opinion. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We've got plenty more coming over the Christmas period. We'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.